Welcome in my Diamond Collective. This is Sierra Diamond, aka Miss Diamond, and this is Tarot Miss Diamond. I'm so happy that you're here with me. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. If you are returning Diamond Collective, welcome back. I'm so happy that you stopped by. Tonight we're doing a reading for Sagittarius. So if you're a Sagittarius and your sun, moon, or rising, this message is for you. Okay. And again, if you are new, when we come to do a reading here, I always take a deep breath in and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. All right. I also like to go ahead and do my manifestation and to call and ask our ancestors to please cover and protect us as we channel the message. Please cover and protect us as I channel the message from my Diamond Collective spirit. My Diamond Collective Sagittarius gang. What's up, y'all? What is up? All right. Please help me to move any and all bias so that I might be able to deliver the message for Sagittarius as it needs to be delivered. All right, Sag. Let's look at the energy that's surrounding you right now. What message Spirit has for you? What is the message for my Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Spirit, what's the message we have for Sagittarius today? What's the message you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What's the message you have for Sagittarius? Ooh. Alright, Sagittarius. We have, first card out is Puzzled. Then we have Heart to Heart by Felicia. You all are very, very, very confused about a conversation that led to a goodbye. I'm getting that you all were not expecting this. It's like you're confused. Like, we had this heart to heart and now we're walking away from the situation. I don't understand. What's the puzzle, Spirit? What's the puzzle for my... You're confused about something you might have learned or researched. You were snooping, digging this accusation. Somebody was digging up dirt on you? Oh, no. You might have been digging up dirt on this person. You were confused about something. And then with a detective, it feels like you found out what you needed to know. What was the heart to heart about, Spirit? The heart to heart was something about a lesson learned. Acquired wisdom. You learned something. You did some digging. You learned something. What's the by Felicia? Oh, you walked away from something. You walked away from... Look, ghost. My boo. You walked away from someone. You left... You had a learning experience. Spirit wants you to know about a learning experience. Something that you definitely learned. Who's this person that Sagittarius had to walk away from? Sag, it was somebody you really had a lot of love for. You had a lot of... Oh, you would really love this person. What else, Spirit? What else? Someone that you definitely were in and out with, kind of hot and cold with. You weren't quite sure what this person technically meant or what was going to happen between the two of you. With the Temperance, like, this person brought you a lot of awareness. What else, Spirit? What house? Tell me more about this person. Tell me about this person for Sagittarius, Spirit. You put a lot of thought, a lot of work into this connection. And with the Death card in reverse, you really didn't want it to win. You really worked hard to not have to leave this person. You really didn't want to leave this person. Why did this have to end, Spirit? Why did this relationship have to end with Sagittarius? It was the only thing that you could do with the Eight of Cups here, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. It was literally the only thing that you could do. It was the only thing. What else, Spirit? What else? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This was an overwhelming situation for you. It literally was the only thing that you could do. With the Eight of Wands here like this, I feel like there was nothing that could stop this from happening. What else? Why did Sagittarius have to walk away from the situation? Because you were becoming who you needed to be. The Queen of Wands here. You were stepping into your more powerful role here. You were stepping into to who you really are. Like you're like who when I say who you are, like why does Sagittarius have to walk away? Why does Sagittarius have to walk away, Spirit? Oh. Why does Sagittarius have to walk away? This person could have needed a lot of help. And listen, skirt. This is a quick getaway. A runner escaping. With the kinky ways here is fantasy, fetishes, sexual open. This person could have wanted things from you that you just were not with. And this is with this distress and acting with urgency, assistance needed. I truly feel like this person needed more help than you could possibly give them. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What else? You were fed up. I don't know why I'm also getting... Yeah, I'm also getting that where it says over it, not having it, frustrated. I feel like that wasn't just you. That also might have been them. What else, Spirit? For my Sagittarius. They might have been doing too much. In your eyes, they might have been doing too much. Sagittarius, y'all are weird when it comes to relationships sometimes, in my opinion. No tea, no shade. You know I love y'all, but y'all have this thing, okay, where you are not in a relationship until you say you're in a relationship, although and then you expect the person to just abide by that, and that's not how that works all the time. What ends up happening, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, y'all act like that a lot of times. Y'all don't end up with people that actually good for y'all, because what else, Spirit? You might have had a wake-up call to something this person was doing. You became more aware, more self-aware. But also, it's possible this person, you all might not have been... I wasn't going to say that, gosh. But I'm not here to sugarcoat. If you're wrong, you're wrong. For some of you, you were not spiritually awoke enough. They are the ones who elevated and graduated and moved on, and you became stagnant. For some. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. And let's just be honest, Ed. You know if it's you. You know. You know if you're the one who had the issue. Let's not play the games. What else, Spirit? What else about this relationship do you want Sagittarius to know? What else do you want Sagittarius to know about this relationship, Spirit? This situation was not gonna work. There was not a lot of equal give and take here. With the Four of Wands in reverse, there was a lot of There was not a lot of celebration. I was going to say a lot of arguments, which makes me feel like if I shuffled again and asked about this relationship, I feel like I might get the Five of Wands. There might have been a lot of conflict, or even the Five of Swords, but more like the Five of Wands or Five of Pentacles. I feel like that would be something that comes out. Yeah. Customer service. I'm gonna be honest, Sag. This was not. There was a need for independence. What else, Spirit, about this relationship do you need Sagittarius to know? What else you need Sagittarius to know, Spirit? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, one seated on her. This, you might feel like you failed at this relationship. You feel like you failed it. What else? Ooh. You also might not have been very mature about something. You might have been very immature. This Page of Cups is like baby shit. What else, Spirit? What else about this relationship do you need to? The Seven of Wands. You may not have fought right for this relationship. Some of you tried to defend this relationship, and again, I'm starting to get a second energy here. This second energy is definitely an energy of somebody was not actually fighting for this relationship, which I'm getting this person's not them, it's you. So for some of you, you fought hard. You put a lot of work into this with the Eight of Pentacles and the Death to not have it ended. And for others of you, you did not fight hard for this relationship at all. It could have been a distance situation, an issue with distance. They could have been at a distance from you. This person could be in the limelight. This person could be definitely with the World card and the Star card. This person is like well known. They have they're definite Empress energy. What else about them, Spirit? They're a very lucky person. You all might have been lucky when they were around. You might have had an abundance of luck coming because this person was with you. For some of you, this is for that second energy. I feel like this second energy coming through, y'all fumbled. Y'all fumbled real hard. Y'all fumbled an Empress. This is that second energy. See? Spirit, tell me more about the second energy that came through for Sagittarius. About the relationship. Tiptoeing around the truth. Avoiding getting caught. You were doing something sneaky, Sagittarius. This second. You had a whole sneaky link. You little liar. Y'all, you were messing around. Some of y'all Sagittarius. What else, Spirit? What else? What else was the second energy doing? I'm telling you, high vibing. You had good vibes going on for sure. Living life to the fullest and not being honest. There are two situations happening here. There's a group of Sagittariuses who had to let go of a situation because it was toxic for them. And there's a second group of you all Sagittarius where you all were the ones doing the tiptoeing around, lying. You were doing some sneaky stuff, high vibing. You were taking advantage. Ooh, 11:11 on the clock. 11:11 on the clock, Spirit. What about the second energy again, Spirit? Anything else about the second energy? I'm going with it. Shoot, Spirit says it's two people on the board here. It's two types of Sagittarius on the board here, Spirit. Some of y'all, this second energy right here, there's some secrets you were hiding from this person. You were not really in it for the long haul. What else? What else? Sag, I was trying to come in here. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. I love purple hair girls. I'm a purple hair girl. Okay. So you were definitely upset. Like, you really were physically and sexually appealed. Like, you loved, like, you really liked this person. They really liked you. But you had this brick wall up. And you fumbled. Sagittarius. You fumbled hard. Anything else? Yeah. Some of you, for the ones who were doing right by these certain individuals, they lost out on you. But it's not a loss. It's not a loss because, what else, Spirit? Nosy, spreading, it was somebody started spreading some rumors and lies or something. You got caught up in the mess, Sagittarius. Yep. Lift off. In reverse. I knew it. So you put this for the second set of people. You heard some things about this person that you may or may not have known, possibly true, but you don't know if it's really true. And you came to a standstill and decided not to be with this person no more. You fumbled bad, Sagittarius. You fumbled. You could have been starting. You could also be the one starting rumors about this person. You said some things about them or something, and now people out here thinking something about this person that ain't even true. You better cut that out, Sagittarius. Let me tell you something. And I know this is true because I have lots of Sagittarius in my life. But let me tell you something. Don't do stuff like that. And if you did do it, you better hurry up and you better ask for forgiveness. Because let me tell you something. This second energy, the one who fumbled, the good person, let me tell you what you've done. And you've messed up real bad. You've messed up because this person was genuine. They were loving. They were kind. They were true blue. And you messed up. And now because you have messed up and you did what you did to them, you spread rumors. There was lies involved. You were sneaking around. You were not being honest. You were tiptoeing around the truth because you weren't doing anything. You are going to have some downfalls. Serious downfalls. What else, Spirit? Yeah. What else, Spirit? What else here, Spirit? What else? For my other, this is going back to my other Sagittariuses. You guys are moving forward. For the first energy, you guys are moving. You have a lot of movement and momentum towards being stronger and towards a strong wish fulfillment for, like, this is more like family wealth. Like, you are now moving forward and being strong and getting ready to come through and create that family financial abundance, Sagittarius. Excuse me. Tell me about this first energy, this abundance that's coming through for my first Sagittarius group. Oh yeah. Tell me about this energy coming in from my first Sagittarius group, Spirit. I want to hear more about them. What they got going on. They got some good stuff. The duality here is so... Ooh, look at that. The Queen of Wands is out here too. So let me tell you something, Sagittarius. You got a divine counterpart for my Sagittarius feminines. You have a divine masculine. For my Sagittarius masculines, you got a divine feminine. I'm telling you, like, You are moving forward. So y'all are moving towards a beautiful situation. With this, look, this King of Cups, you are now in better control of your emotions. That graduation and self-reflection, lessons learned. This is where one of the lessons you learned was paying more attention and monitoring your emotions. Okay? Page of Wands. You got something new. You got a new romance, a new love, a new situation happening. 11, 17. Like, you're no longer holding on to those old wounds, Sagittarius. You're no longer holding on to those things that no longer serve you. You're moving forward. You're creating something amazing. Look at this. Your seeds. Like the seeds not sown. Some of you have some real big justice coming through. Spirit is just telling you to please be patient. What looks like a loss is not a loss. What else, Spirit? What else for the first Sagittarius group? Tell me more about this love coming in for the first Sagittarius group. Like I said, a justice. I'm telling you. Look at this. Justice. For something that had you down. What else? 10 of Cups. 10, 10. Look at that. 10, 10 out here. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. It's you close the cycle and now you're getting ready to seriously be blessed for that, Sagittarius. The first group. This first energy of Sagittarius, y'all got some new beautiful things coming through. Yay, y'all. Yay, y'all. Yay, y'all. What else, Spirit? What else? You're walking away from a situation that did not serve you or give you equal give and take. Again, the 7 of Pentacles, it was a seed that was not being sown. They didn't deserve you. They didn't deserve you. And now you're moving on to something great, something amazing. Look. 6 of, you're coming across a past love, like a past love life. A past love, a soulmate even. Look at this. 7. Look at the sun card all bright. What's coming in for you? What else? What's coming else? What else is coming in for Sagittarius? Oh, y'all. A choice. A choice. Oh, for my divine feminines. You have an emperor that's coming in. He's coming in calculated, slow and steady, but not in like a slow, like, this love is not going to be like a fast, like a fast burn. It's going to be like a slow burn. Like this person is, there's a it's like a beacon that's calling out to them, aligning you all together. Like you are being aligned with a divine counterpart, Sagittarius. You are being aligned with a divine counterpart. Oh my gosh. You are being aligned with a divine counterpart. I'm sorry, I messed my cards up. What else for this Sagittarius group, sir? What else for this group of Sagittarius? What's coming next for them in love? Because, I mean, it did turn into a love read now. I didn't mean to, but hey, it is what it is. I wonder what's coming next for them. What's coming next for Sagittarius, Spirit? Oh my gosh. There's truth surrounding a new beginning. You're going to be walking in new, receiving new abundance. Not just in like love, but also finances. This is everything you ever wanted. This person and you are going to have like an amazing situation. Look, the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands here. You had the 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Baby, you are moving on to victory, Sagittarius. You're walking away from conflict and things that were hidden. You're about to run into somebody who's nurturing, loving, and all of those wonderful things. You know what? I'm sorry. I want to get this other deck that I love using right now. I'm looking for it like it's not right here. Hello. I don't know, y'all. But this deck has been like, I love how it is when it comes to like talking about like new love and what to do in love. It's one of my favorites. It's become one of my favorite decks. Okay, Spirit, how do you want Sagittarius to handle this new abundance and love that's coming in? How do you want Sagittarius to handle this new love and abundance that's coming in, Spirit? Deep. Look deep within and discover your soul's purpose in relationships. What do you want Sagittarius to do in this new situation, Spirit? This new abundance and love. Thank you. Because I was like, we can't. Synchronicities. Divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. Look for the synchronicities. You don't have to look for them. Pay attention. What else, Spirit? What else do you want Sagittarius to do? Cherish. Cherish this, Sagittarius. Protect your relationships well. Okay? What else do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Heart. You start to feel your heartbeat faster as they get closer. You're going to know who this person is because they legit make your heart beat fast. What else, Spirit? What else? Damn. Okay. Connection and admiration. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. Spirit wants you to really cherish and admire. The theme here is like really confusion. I didn't even see that. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide answers. Spirit is saying, look, there's deep connection, deep love, Spirit wants you to cherish, love, admire, pay attention to the things that you may not have always paid attention to. And you'll get the answers that you need. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in its divine time. Oh, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Spirit is like, you're about to have something amazing. For that first Sagittarius energy, you guys are about to have something absolutely amazing. And Spirit is like, I want you to do these things. They want you to go within, really sit down, work this out. Understand that it's okay to be confused because there's really always a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? That's why you had the Hermit card out here with the beacon of light. You had the confusion, and then you had, like, you're going to get out of the confusion. Looking deep within, admiration, connection. Spirit wants you to go ahead and do what you got to do. Really pay attention to this situation, moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. There are going to be moments where you're not the happiest all the time with your person. And when I say that, it is not that you don't love them, not you're not happy, but you're going to have moments of, am I making the right decision? And realistically, we all stop to think whether or not we've made the right choice in anything that we've done. You're going to know because you're going to remember those moments. And also here, connection. There's a connection that just cannot be undone. It's not something that can be undone. This is what it is. Spirit is like, this is what it is. We're going to get this. We're going to get through this. Look at that. Allure. Consider the situation carefully. Spirit wants you to be mindful. Be careful in your decisions. And trust in Spirit. Ask questions. Because the truth is, you're going to get your answers. Spirit will always give you the answers that you need. Okay? But you have to pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. Pay attention to those things because they mean something. Okay? Okay, Sag. Again, if you're Sag and your sun, moon, and rising, this message was in fact for you. Okay. Sag, I really do appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't, please do me a favor, like, comment, and share. Also, subscribe. Okay. Help us continue to grow the channel, grow the collective, and my diamond collective. I'm so happy that you're here with me. Thank you so much. I'm really appreciative of you. You really don't understand. Like, how appreciative I am of you all who come back and see me. And for those of you who join me for the first time, please, I am so thankful for you all and so appreciative. I hope this message was able to help you in some way. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, please pay attention to, I'm sorry, not pay attention. Please take a look at the contact information in my bio, and I'll be more than happy to schedule that with you. Right now, I am not fully booked, so you have some time. But the holidays are coming. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Right around this time, everybody needs some guidance. So please get in before we get in and book with me before there's no space available. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thanks again, Sagittarius. Bye.